Hello! Today's stream is gonna be extra special and whatever because I'm gonna be playing another game. What I mean is, I'm gonna be playing a game that everybody loves. It's a beloved game from beloved childhoods. So, I'm excited to see what it's all about. If it's about anything, that is. Let me, let me get my stuff set up. Come on, you dang Wiimote. Er, Hurry up. Whoops, there we go. I just need to, like, connect it to the thing, which I can't for whatever reason. Oh, I got it. There we go. Now I just gotta... Okay. Now I just gotta... There we go. Hang on a moment. I think I got it right. Okay. Now to insert the disc. Okay. Now to begin. Whenever it loads. Oh wait, I realized I don't have the audio on, do I? There we go. That'll do it. That'll do it. Alrighty. The Wiimote. Put the Wiimote strap and whatever. Got that done. Online interactions not rated by the ESRB. Press the A button. And not yet. I know there's like an intro to this, isn't there? There it is. The Wii wheel.
Come on. Oh yeah. Hey.
I don't have a Wii wheel on me right now, but I feel like it might be the optimal way to play the game. Or not. Kind of like how... Hi, Peach. Her hair isn't up anymore. The sign that we left the... That's a sign that the Wii era was left behind. Why am I saying the Wii era? I meant the GameCube era, early DS era. Never mind, there's Ponytail Peach again. Huh. I noticed that Luigi's Circuit is like this game's Undertale theme. That's why I like to call a recurring motif in a game. Okay, now press the A button. Wow. Mario Kart channel. That's a relic. Oh yeah, that's my Mii. I might need to, update it a bit, though. My new license is ready. If the Mii that you just chose is deleted from the Mii channel, the Mii that you are using in Mario Kart Wii will also be deleted. Please be careful. These kind of sound like, the Animal Crossing New Leaf settings. Single player. I know this theme. Let's see what our starting roster is. I, actually didn't take a good look at the manual. Maybe I should take a good look at it now. Karts only. Bikes only. Karts and bikes. Let's see, the roster. Hang on. I want to know how stuff controls. Let's see how I do tricks. Lightning Cloud. What makes it different from the lightning? Lightning clouds float above you, and after a set amount of time, zaps you with lightning. If you hit an opponent before the time runs out, however, you can pass the cloud off. Huh. So it's like Hot Potato. Shake the Wii wheel up, down, left, or right as you leave a platform to perform a trick in the air. Press B while holding 2. Accelerate. Turn the Wii wheel left or right. Yeah, I feel like the Wii wheel might have been optimal. Either that, a GameCube controller, or a nunchuck. Let's see if I could do it with the Wii wheel, and if not, I'll play. Bleh.
Morty.
I'll play with a nunchuck or something. Let's see, you got Mario, Lucky, Peach, Yossi, Wailio, Luigi, Boosa, Kong, the Toad, Koopa Troopa. Is that the 64-8 we have? Let's see, that's Toad, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Wario, Donkey Kong, and Bowser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's the 8. And you have Koopa Troopa, who isn't part of the 64 roster, but he's there. I mean, they're there. Koopa is a species, like how Toad is a species. Let's see, speed, weight, acceleration. There doesn't seem to be a stat for items anymore. Drift automatically, no mini turbos. Manual. Wait, help? When you turn, you won't slow down. I want to hop, though. Luigi Circuit, Meadows, Gorge, and the Factory. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me just... I'll go quick. Not sure why Dolphin acts weird between load times. I might fix that at some point. Whoops. Forgot. How do I... Oh, do I just press both buttons at the same time? Oh wait, I haven't done a trick yet. This is the Reddit music, by the way. Big Chungus. Well, you left a Big Chungus in 2019. Ugh. I don't know how to use my item. Ugh. Oh, use items with the D-pad. I guess that makes a bit of sense. You know what? Maybe I can do it. Even if it's a bit unfitting. I'll try. The important thing is I try. Oh yeah, flip streams. Forgot about that. I assumed if I pressed up, I would throw them forward. And I think I was right. Be me. 25. Looking for an apartment. Some guy throws up on me. I don't remember what was in those videos. I'm just going off what fits the vibe. I'll take a hold of this. The courses in this game are pretty big so far. Whoops. I'm doing it. I'm getting the hang of... Damn it. Of it. I'm getting the hang of it, that's important. Aw. I can't hold them backwards anymore? Oh well. I just have to hold it. At least Toad has very good acceleration. The one thing I don't really like is the bloom. It's not noticeable here, but it's much more noticeable in the retros. I oddly didn't hear this in any Reddit video. I heard Lulu Farm, oddly enough, more. I guess the windmill is kind of an improvement. But where are the... But where are the moles? Oh, I see them. I just kind of really like the music of Farm more than Meadows, I guess. Ow. Huh. Was the alarm like a 7 or 8 edition? I thought maybe for sure the alarm. I know the blue shell makes an alarm at some point. You know, like a code red sort of alarm. No. I kept pressing A because I'm stupid and can't get the hang of the game's controls right away like everybody else. What's that POW box supposed to be? Is that also an item? One I can only get when I'm in last place? Ow. Hmm? Why did I slow down so suddenly? Ow, come on. There we go. Mushroom Gorge. This is another Reddit song, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no it isn't. I'm thinking of Maple Tree Way. Kind of get the two mixed up. Nice crystal cave. Do the tricks have a cooldown? I tried shaking the Wiimote as best as I could without, like, you know, bumping into my TV. I was going to push it back, but now I can't. But now I probably can't be heard as much. What if I... I think this is a quick fix. Toad has good acceleration. Great, now I'm in 10th. No, I bet I could get like a good item for that. doing this thing again. Aw. Guess I'll have to try again. I think I can intuit the mechanics of the Mario Kart Wii Note. But I can't solve the funky case just yet. Two, go. Whoever's car that was, I liked the sound of it. Ow. Why didn't they add a swamp to Mario Kart World? Marty the Swamp. Ow. I should not... Ow. This is what it's like in the... I think I got Mario Karted. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Am I supposed to, like, jump when that happens? I'm pretty sure that's an item, but... Imagine the baby version of you doing better at driving than your adult self. I just noticed how far Mario and Peach are behind compared to their baby versions. I'm kind of glad... Well, it makes sense. I'm kind of glad they refrained on making baby Pauline for Mario Kart World. Where she's in... I was going to say where she's in their mare outfit, but Pauline in spin-offs doesn't have her mare outfit. She has her, like, traditional... outfit. Even in World, I think. Aw. Probably should have thrown that upward. Aw. I keep getting Mario Karted by NPCs. I'm ahead again. Damn it. Ugh. There we go. I noticed that you don't get 0 points if you fall last place anymore. That's neat. Neat. Mushroom board. That's what Bart jumped over, instead of the Springfield Gorge in the Mario universe. No wait, that was Homer that jumped the gorge. It doesn't work when I'm in the air. Pee-pee. Ow. Did I already do a trick? Is that why that didn't register? There we go. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. But I jumped on all of them at least, right? That's gotta constitute for something. Really? Oh. Huh. I thought I could do it while I was hopping. Damn it! No, 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 no! Maybe I should just... Until I can find an actual Wiimote on eBay. I really hope A is to drive. Okay, it is. Let's see, okay. This is better. It's not optimal, but it'll do. Pig. I guess doing tricks is still motion control. I'm playing this on the rare Wii Mini that doubles as a DVD player. How do I hook it up to my TV? Ow. Well, whoever did that hopefully gets a taste of my brick. I wanted to make sure the mic was on. Reddit when you have an opinion negative about Minecraft. To the catacombs with you, and it's like a screen cap from like, I don't know. I was going to say Invincible, but I feel like that's too recent. When did the Invincible show come out? I know the comics have been around for a while. It's almost like manga and anime. But yeah, the nunchuck is much easier to control than using the regular Wiimote. The game was clearly not made in mind with it. Or maybe it's just because of my circumstances. I'm in a very tight space, which Wii games clearly advise you to not be in. But it's where I sleep. On one side, you have a bunch of clothes that my grandpa refuses to throw away, and on the other side, you have my queen-sized bed. Why it's queen-sized, I don't really know. It's just like that. Uh-oh, Waluigi is going to go ahead of me. I like the trick animations for Toad, at least. I want to know what the other trick animations are. Oh, I did a double trick. Toad accelerates. Toad accelerates like a bullet in the air. like the Jet Star from Kirby Air Raiders. No, he doesn't, but... It controls pretty... This game controls pretty well, but... I'm not convinced that it's... I'm not convinced that it gets the praise it deserves yet. Maybe it's praise for the online. Ugh. He only had a heart attack. But I got through. There we go. Baby Peach and Baby... No, wait. There is no Baby Bowser in any spin-off. I really hate how in the Yoshi's Crafted World they made Baby Bowser look identical to Bowser Jr. I'm pretty sure nobody likes that. Whoops. But this is still the first lap. I can try again. There we go. I'm improving. Hi, Joshua. Joshi. He's competing. I'm not gonna risk it this time. Well, good thing I didn't. How do I get the PAL bot? What's the requirement for it? What place do I have to be in? You know how the blue shell is usually like 5th place and the bullet is like 7th place or 8th. I'm really glad the item stat doesn't exist in this game. At least on the surface. It might exist within the data of the game or something like IVs or something. Or a fund value. Toad's factory? Why does Toad own a factory? What's he making? Mushroom Cup, final course. Don't worry, Mikin. I'll win this. I know in the OST version there's like an intro. really like when a song in a game has an intro in the OST and has an intro and then it goes to the regular song once you after I don't know, after you do some stuff. Like with the menu theme in this game. Was there an override going on? What was those alarms? I guess I need to be a bike. Haha. I guess I needed a bike to do tricks like that. Oh man, I realized I could have done a trick. Well, whatever. Yeah. Seriously, what's going on here? I feel like the pro, like, Mario Kart Wii players don't really question it or anything, but I'm questioning it. Final lap. Come on. Yes, I did it. I probably have to keep it down though. Time for the ceremony. Is this like the Fiesta ceremony where they just drive everywhere? Seems... oh. Never mind. I thought that was all to it. Rank A. Don't know how to feel about that. But anyways, let's try Retro Course. I wonder how I unlock different characters, though. Drift, Mini Turbo. What about Mini Beast? Peach Beach, Yoshi Falls, Ghost Valley 2, and Mario Raceway. Is this the only game in the series that doesn't start with a starting circuit? I know Luigi Raceway is in 7. And I'm pretty sure 8 also starts with the circuit. Also, I'm pretty sure the GameCube music is identical to the Wii version's music is identical to the 3DS. I meant not the 3DS, the GameCube, because you know, same hardware. I like hearing the Pianta noises. Maybe the Wii hardware is stronger than the GameCube. Whoa, 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 whoa. I kind of forgot about the layout of this map. Oh wait, that explains it. I'm using a different cart. Rick! Cart! You... Benson? Benson's gonna freak out when we destroy the cart. So cool for such a bad thing. I'm a bit surprised until now that there wasn't a Pokemon based on the stork until Bombardier. Even then, it's more like a Shrek-ified stork, if you know what I mean. It's cruel is what I'm getting at. It's mean-spirited. Squidward doesn't deserve that. Squidward doesn't deserve to have rocks dropped onto him by the stork. Sorry, the reason I brought up Bombardier was because I saw Baby Mario and thought about the stork, which was from Yoshi's Island. I guess the cart isn't too bad. Cart! I'm sorry for keeping doing the Mordecai impression every time I say the cart. You ever just see words and associate it with a piece of media? Like common words? I'm not sure why, but Yoshi Falls kind of seems... There's something about Yoshi Falls that doesn't make it as special. Oh, Trick Ramp! I guess that's an improvement. I'm really glad they didn't consider Figure 8 Circuit being a retro. Nobody likes Figure 8 Circuit. That's what Lisa's teacher said in The Simpsons. The music teacher from The Simpsons said though nobody knew what it meant. I think I need to be better at making jokes. But maybe the randomness of me saying them is part of the charm. No. Uh-oh. I wonder. Oh. I was wondering how I could honk my horn. SNES Ghost Valley 2. Why not Ghost Valley 1? I see they kept the HD 2D ground. Nice. I said this in my DS streams, but I really liked how the SNES and GBA retros have this sort of HD 2D looking. Well, it's not really used for a lot of HD 2D. It's only really used in Octopath, isn't it? But the point is, I like how the textures in the SNES and GBA retros are sprites. Were they laughing at me for going the wrong way? Oh, he's saying take thing. Brr. Uh-oh. I hear somebody with the Mega Mushroom. I kinda like that the Mega Mushroom is an item, even if I haven't used it myself yet. Good tying into NSMB 1. But I guess... Okay, Mario Raceway. Melee. Really need to stop saying it like that. Yoshi. Whoops. Koopa Kart. Weren't most of these like based on pre-existing gas companies or something? Like there's one for Shell, but instead of Shell, it says Luigi. I think the bikes would be a good thing to try those on. Oh no. Oh, there's Luigi. But I think it might be a different gas company, though. There was also 76, but instead of 76, it says 64. Mario Racing. And there's a Shine. A Shine Sprite. Among Us. I was trying to think of a Pianta quote, and that came into my head. Oh no. Come on. Yay. Toad. I'm really glad that Toad is a default in this game. Double dash. Why did they have to lock Toad? You know, the main 8 of the roster. Part of the main 8 of the roster, I mean. Hang on, give me a moment. I gotta take a call. Okay, I'll remind myself to reschedule my doctor appointment. I weirdly haven't been, I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because. Maybe I'm just extremely drained. Okay. Tood. Mario Circuit. Coconut Mall, DK Summit, and Wario's Gold Mine. A majority of those are, Reddit music. This one uses the Luigi Circuit theme, I assume. BB in a stroller, racing with 11 other BB brings a stroller to a go-kart competition. I was wondering how to look backwards so I can, like, get a good shot. For the VOD. Uh-oh. Toad has good acceleration. Except for that one time where he didn't. I thought those were the sunflowers from Sunshine for a moment. the ones that were eaten by worms. I must be seeing things, but I know I definitely heard something. Ow. Aw. It knew. Oh, is it the Hammer Bros? I know they have like high-pitched voices in 3D World, but I'm not sure if that was an established thing before. I guess now I know. Ow. Still thinking, I'm kind of now thinking about how Chain Chomps were based off of Miyamoto's neighbor's dog chasing him on his way to school, or something like that. I'm wondering if it's the Hammer Bros or the Shy Guys. Oh wait, Shy Guy already had a voice in Mario Kart DS, didn't he? Didn't they? Okay, Reddit number 2. Coconut mold. I like how the 3DS version of the song sounds. There's more oomph in the 3DS version. I know that's just so because you can hear it through the 3DS speakers, but I like it. Perfect loop, I think. Maybe it would have been a perfect loop if I, oh. That wasn't the finish line. This was. What are these stairs? Sorry if you hear some like light banking. That's just the wire for my Wiimote. Yeah, the tracks are kind of getting pretty cool, actually. But I still need more convincing. BB, a baby at the mall, cries loudly. I wonder if the Reddit shtick is getting old. Be me, a baby in a stroller on the mountain. Falls down and almost breaks my neck. That's nice. That would have made for a quieter segment. Oh. Was there a path I was supposed to go? You know, ever since I first heard this theme, I always thought the 1, 2, 3, 4 samples sounded like KK from Animal Crossing. Oh, cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost overdid it. Beat me. Okay, that's... I'm all out of Reddit jokes, I think. I'm really sad I kind of had the mentality of the console version of a game. The console game is probably just like the handheld game. I entirely blame NSMB on that for making me think that. Since the only things I noticed that was new about NSMB was the 4-player co-op, the Koopalings, and Yoshi. I know there's new power-ups, but they, I don't remember them making much of a difference. Fat. Wario's gold mine with swoops. This is a track I'm familiar with because I was in a, I used to go to this place after school, and, at some point, I forget when, they had a switch so that, kids could play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and stuff on it. And I remember a part in the song that went... So I don't know when it plays. It might have just been a 8 edition though, because I know that 8 is the first game of the series to actually remix the tracks, to remix the music tracks instead of just copy-pasting the MIDI file. Maybe I made up the... A gold mine is oddly fitting for Wario. Not even oddly, it's fitting for Wario. Not just because he likes gold. There's like this aura to it. And I don't mean aura like in the brain rot way. I mean like there's a Wario-ness to a gold mine. I remember though. I remember that playing there. There we go. All in E and black. Let's see how many... Oh, star! You can now play the 50cc Star Cup. Aw. I thought I would unlock a character. A character. How about I use standard Kart S from now on? Sherbert Land. Delfino Square. Reddit track. Another Reddit track. Hey look, it's Penguin from Mario 64 DS. I wonder if it's the same model. Because it clearly doesn't look like the penguins from Galaxy. Ow. I guess this constitutes as a Reddit track too, doesn't it? I prefer the DS version, honestly. So far, the only Reddit track I did that I don't think is in Wii is Moo Farm. Probably didn't want to have any overlap with it and Meadows. I like the sounds for when you're in the cave. Sounds majestic. I really liked how in Mario 64 when the baby penguins walk, they just make car alarm sounds. Imagine walking and you just make car alarm sounds with your feet. That's what that's supposed to be, right? The car alarm. Aw. Oh. Yeah, I don't think the bloom helps this game at all. I'm sure the tracks look pretty nice if you remove the bloom. Bloom in games just doesn't really look good. I understand why they do it. It's to make it look nicer, but... Come on. You gotta dial it back a bit. Ow. Ow. Wow, I'm ahead. Too bad I couldn't find any ramps. Also, I feel like this track is also bigger than its original N64 counterpart. I wonder if the GBA track here will keep the HD 2D effect. A little bit. It's like they found a balance. Though I don't really like that rounded out, Shy Guys in the distance. Is all of the GBA retro music like this, where they remove a lot of the, you know, the bombastic sounding parts? I feel like except for Peach Circuit and Sky Garden, none of them seem to have hit the same. At least not yet. Maybe I'm just getting a bad third impression of them. This would technically be my fourth impression, but I'm still really sad about how GBA Bowser Castle and DS sounds. I wonder if the explosion radius... I wonder if the explosion radius improved. Not for the cannonballs, just like in general. They look about the same, but when you look at the bottom screen, explosions look so tiny in DS. Banana. Red. I don't have anything witty to say. Good thing I played enough DS to know most of the layout. Oh, I can see the bridge. Aww. It didn't take me alive. There we go. Here. Ow. I wonder if Online Wii has this problem. Final laps. There. Got it. Just in time. He is the winner. Oh yeah, Waluigi Stadium. Forgot there was one more. Uh-oh. I was wondering if that was Toadette or not, but it's Baby Peach in a stroller. I'm not sure if those signs with... I'm not sure if those mouth signs are from anything, but they're neat. First place. Star. Sleep Cup. Daisy Circuit. I like the music of Daisy Circuit. GCN Mario Circuit. I can wait for the retro. Daisy Circuit. There's the statue of Luigi and Daisy. Are those Daisy Cruisers? Daisy Cruisers? Whoops. There's Piantas. Are all of the Dianta's woman in this track. Haha. Wario is tiny. Oh, I was doing a snake. Aw. I wanted to get up there. But fine. Aw. I can go up here at least, right? Is it just me, or am I going way faster? He won. I won! I think Daisy Circuit might be my favorite. I just really like the music and stuff. But I may not have to play it again because I often forget track layouts and whatever. I mostly just remember them for their aesthetic and their music. Oh, is this adaptive music? I know Mario Kart games had adaptive music, but I thought maybe that wouldn't be a thing until 7 or 8. It's Aqua Tunnel from, not from Freedom Planet, but from Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. No, wait, it was called the Marine 2, not Aqua Tunnel. I forgot what the Marine Tube did. It connected between, Humalao. I know it connected somewhere to Humalao, but I forgot what the name of that somewhere was. It was the place where you meet Cynthia that everybody likes to meme about. Cynthia's broad TBH. Why would you not, why would somebody not, showcase that they're a champion? And how do you not do so much champion things to the point where people in the region just consider you some sort of nobody? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Barry said something along the lines of, "Is this your older sister?" Implying that, she was trying to imply that she was supposed to be nobody special. Or they were trying to hide the fact, is what I mean. They were trying to hide the fact that she was a champion by making her seem like she was nobody special. I prefer when Pokemon champions are treated like celebrities. I think it makes the most sense. Some people probably don't like it. But I really like Leon. They finally made use of, you know, a champion. Of how a champion should be in Pokemon. Not from like a gameplay standpoint, but you know, like in presentation. I'm really glad that people are kind of warming up to newer characters. Because I saw a tweet, because I saw like a post or something showing average Dragon type fan and average Dragon type enjoyer, and it showed like Laban and Rayhan and stuff on the left, and it showed Claire and somebody else on the right, and I saw a lot of things saying something along the lines of, am I supposed to like the people on the right? I hope someday Leon and Cynthia Leon and Cynthia get that same treatment, but I kind of doubt it. I probably just don't see anything in Cynthia compared to, like, Leon. Similar to how I don't see what makes SA2 so great compared to SA1. I feel like I was supposed to go on there, but I didn't really want to risk it. Huh. I'm still on lap 1? Huh. I don't think I can, but I wonder if I can trick off of cannons. Huh. That's a cute noise Wiggler snake. I never heard of Wiggler before. Or maybe that was... Or maybe I was just hearing Peach. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, there was a ramp there. Oh, one more lap. One more thing. Okay, I think it might actually be the Wigglers. I'm pretty ahead of everyone else. Yep, seems like it. Ow. What was that? His, like, woohoo was all glitchy. There we go. Ow. Grumble Volcano. I was thinking to myself, isn't there like a track? Isn't there like an area in Paper Mario, the original, that's called that? But I'm probably thinking of Mount Lava Lava, which was both in Paper Mario and Wario Land Shake It. But it's probably a coincidence. Since they are in, like, different dimensions, aren't they? Aw. DK. DK! Uh-oh. I'm so... yet. I'm extremely behind now. Urgh. Sometimes the controls are as slippery as Double Dash. And they brought the hop back too, so... I thought maybe I would be safe from stuff like that. I got Mario Kart. Oh, hey Mario. Let me get a pizza. He said something about kicking someone's butt. I feel like I'm gonna listen to that joke in the bot and it's gonna be incomprehensible. Let me drink some water. Okay, I'll continue. You know, the final lap thing, the tempo kind of reminds me of the Sonic 3 file select. Ooh, Mega Mushroom. It's time for me to... Aw. I was going to say it's time for me to gentrify the series for 17 years. That was the distance between NSMB 1 and Mario Wonder, right? But even then, it's not really NSMB 1's fault. It's more so NSMB Lee's. Oh no, I'm extremely close to the finish. But I guess fourth isn't hurt so bad. No. I still get the gold trophy, right? Okay. Seems to be good. But man... so many pits. It's like playing a Sonic game on the GBA or the DS. Or SA2. What was that? King Oob. He doesn't sound like that. I thought he had a deeper voice compared to the other Boos. Or is that the Luigi's Mansion version specifically? Whoa! Question marks. I thought one of them was random, but I guess not. Standard Kart L. Wait, what? Standard Kart S. Standard Kart S. Standard Kart M. Standard Kart L. I know they introduced the cart sizes, which are like feather. The main cart sizes. I mean, they were there since Double Dash technically, but I'm talking about like, you know, the standard one. There's feather, small, medium, cruiser, and heavy. Off-roader. I did not notice there was an off-road stat. But let's try the Retro Cup. I like booze. Though I do admit that King Boo from Luigi's Mansion is a much better design. It goes more into the scary territory. Maybe that's why they changed his design, because they thought maybe kids would be scared of him. Waluigi took me down with them. Too bad you can't play this game online anymore. I bet it must have been fun. There was ranked in it, right? There was like some form of ranking system. You know, speaking of ranking systems, I really hope Smash 6 goes with the Air Riders ranking system. I really, really hated Global Smash Power and Elite Smash. I never actually got Elite Smash. What I mean is, I hate how you get Elite Smash, but you just end up seeing, like... But in order to do that, you have to... I know you don't have to do this, but it wouldn't be honorable. You kind of... I usually did 1v1s, no items, other than the occasional Smash Ball. He's so happy. The problem, I think, was maybe... I was worried about breaking my... One, I was too scared of breaking my controller. Two, I mained Kirby. And probably some other bottom-tier characters. I remember using Pichu, Ice Climbers, Daisy... I remember really liking Hero a lot, but at some point I just kind of stopped playing Smash because I just... yeah. I don't think I was its target demographic. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot you could tilt your cart up and down. Oh man, I guess maybe it was just how the MIDI files of Super Circuit work, but the guitar still doesn't sound very bombastic. But at least it's a mild improvement over DS. I'm on lap 2? Maybe it's because I'm playing 50cc, but these tracks kind of go on forever, don't they? But at least there's an incentive. But at least there's an incentive to shaking the controller so I don't sound bored whenever I play it. Oh no. I really hope King Boo isn't a bottom-tier character. I know the top tier is Funky Kong on some sort of bike, but I won't know what bikes there are until I go to 100cc, which I'll probably do before I end the stream. Also, the Animal Crossing update is tomorrow. A lot of stuff for me to stream isn't there. At least that gives me enough time to grind a ZA so I can get you-know-who stuff. In my mind, I was kind of like, oh god, don't tell me I've muted my mic. I've had my mic muted for the past half hour. But no, it was on. It still doesn't hit as hard, but like I said, it's better than... I don't think you can be worse than DS. N64 DK's BK. I remember not liking this one when I played 64, but maybe the improved physics of Wii will help. Whoa. Okay, I can get back up. I thought maybe that would have been... I thought maybe that area would have been, like, locked to territory. Well, I wonder what happened to all of the prickly things. The chestnuts, I guess. Like chessmen. I should probably stream the Sonic Classic Collection someday. It was my first exposure to the Genesis Sonic games. A sad way to experience them, I know, but I like them. It could be worse. I could have been exposed to Sonic Genesis for the GBA. I heard Sonic Genesis was, like, bad. Sonic did not have a good 15th anniversary, did he? Here's wishing him the best in his 35th. Even if I don't really like, the real Sonic games. I know I make a big deal out of it, but... if only I... Oh, hello, hang on. Dang it. Gotta get back into my manager. Hello, hello, the Star Gang, MKW. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it so far. This is my first time playing Mario Kart Wii, but since I don't have a, Wii wheel on me at the moment, I had to settle for a nunchuck. It doesn't... The track doesn't really sound the same. I played DS so many times that I'm so used to it being compressed to fit onto a DS. But it is still pretty good. Top, top 5 circuit themes, I guess. Maybe it's top 1. It's kind of like an improved version of the GBA circuit theme. I'm currently... It's actually easier than playing with the steering wheel anyway. Interesting. You made me think like Little Bear at the end of every episode. But yeah, playing with the nunchuck is kind of neat. One thing I don't really like is how when the music, how when it goes onto the final lap music, damn it doesn't, it loops to the, it loops only the looping, it loops only the rest of the track instead of the starting point of the track, if you know what I mean. I think they improved the chain chomp AI in this game. Well, that's AI. That's Nintendo using AI to make the chain chomps attack the players in Mario Kart Wii. Tilt controls are a nightmare? Would you say they're Adventure Deluxe, otherwise known as Nightmare in Dreamland in the US? I'm sorry, that didn't make any sense. I need to, like... I need to compose myself whenever there's other people in the stream. Oh, that's all. I'm gonna watch this ceremony because King Boo. I like it too. I find it kind of strange that Lakitu in Mario Kart World is green instead of red. I thought the whole point of making Lakitu the racer red was because to... Battle mode just ain't as popular as racing. So I heard, I think. The Super Blooper What's that? I thought each character had their own cart catered to them. Let's see. Standard cart S, booster seat, mini beast. S, booster seat, mini beast. Oh. S, booster seat, mini beast. Huh. Standard cart L, off-roader, and flame flyer. I wish you the best of luck on getting your thing. They said it was medium-sized, right? Super blooper. It has very high off-road. I'm gonna stick with Oop for now. Mario Circuit 3. I saw Peach Gardens. I really like Peach Gardens. I really like how SNES Mario Circuit sounds in Wii, and by extension 7. At least I think. Aww. Karma. Oh, I haven't gotten to Rainbow Road yet. I'm doing the Lightning Cup and then the Special Cup. Also, is getting hit by a bullet bill and stuff a common occurrence in Wii? I don't remember getting hit by them a lot in DS when I played with CPUs. It kind of feels like that video with Daisy wasn't an exaggeration. Yes, a lot. The items are crazy in this game, lol. Yeah, I didn't know this item even existed, but the Thunder Cloud is an interesting item, but it's not as chaotic as, like, you know, the Mega Mushroom. I like the Mega Mushroom because it's... because, I don't know. I just like whenever games... I just like when games reference, like, the mainline entry or whatever. I never really thought too hard about it being an item in NSMB 1. I mean, in Mario Kart DS, I mean. Because I didn't know, as a kid, Mario Kart DS came out after NSMB. That's what makes it stand out from the rest of the Mario Kart games. I guess you could say that. It's also what makes Super Circuit stand out is... I'd probably say the tight controls. The tight but satisfying controls. Peach Garden. Also, is my mic okay? Am I being too loud, or am I being too quiet, or... Just let me know. I would like to be critiqued on my mic settings, but not too harshly. Critique me harshly, but not too harsh. Your mic is fine. Okay, cool. Apparently, if you dig into the files of this game, mission mode was supposed to be a thing in Wii. I mean, I know mission mode is in DS. It has boss fights and stuff. Why don't more Mario Kart games have boss fights? I'd like to fight, Okay, I can see why Mario Kart didn't have a lot of boss fights. Because you just have Koopalings, Bowser Jr., and others to go off of. You know, basic stuff. But in this game, I think NSMB 1 bosses would have done pretty well. Could you imagine, Locket Thunder as the final boss of the mission mode? It'd be fitting, since, you know, the Spiny Shell and, the Lakitu being like, an icon for Mario Kart. Mission mode is in MKV. It was in competitions back when the game still had online play. Oh. Huh. It's gonna be a sad day when the Switch servers shut down. I assume they won't be shutting down for a long time though. Assuming that seeing that Switch Online is for both Switch 1 and Switch 2. I've heard about this thing called Knockout Tour in Mario Kart World. You probably don't have it or anything, but if you have any peers who've played World, what's their opinion on it, if they have any? Oh, DK Mountain. This is where Daisy got Mario Kart. It's like a landmark. It's like Egypt. You go to Egypt to see the pyramids. Nobody knows how much luck Daisy got. How much negative luck Daisy got. But all we know is that she was what we call getting Mario Karted. I have played World, but honestly, it's kind of underwhelming to me. Fair. I'm liking Wii so far. The major complaint I have about it though is the bloom. By that I mean, you know how PS2 games have like very white writing? That's what bloom is. And I notice it a lot in Mario Kart Wii, mainly on the characters. Still on top. I'm not really sure how to get into private servers, but maybe I can learn. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't replicate the actual online mode, does it? It replicates local play. That's what I heard, at least. I heard that if I play a certain amount of races, I unlock a very special someone. But I don't think I'll be unlocking her on this stream. Probably gonna take a while. A while. I think it would be cool to do that on stream someday. Are you talking about the online play or unlocking this character? Bowser's Castle. There's somebody I recognize here. He's close by. Hi, Marty. That's Marty the Thwomp. People thought he was green, but in actuality, that was just the yellow lighting that made him look green. He was actually just the standard blue Thwomp from Mario 64. So why is he in prison in the first place? Did he put... I wonder what he's in for. Oh. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll consider it. Maybe. But I'm only really playing this game because I was kind of doing a marathon of like Mario Kart games where I played each of them up to World. And I got World for Christmas, so... I still hope I get to enjoy it. It seems pretty fun. King Boo doesn't have good acceleration. I'm learning that. He's just like Wario. Thank you for the follow, whoever did that. Oh, Stargang and Kiwi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Though I'm not usually a Mario Kart Wii streamer, I do appreciate the follow nonetheless. Is that supposed to be a low-pitched Wario laugh? I remember, hearing that that's how they made... Damn it. That's how they made the Womp laugh. Or is it just, Japanese Wario's laugh? You know, Japanese Wario who used to be German. Oh, I missed. Now to tackle Rainbow Road and stuff. Even if you don't plan on playing Wii very often, I'll still drop by in other streams to say hello or something. Alright. Hey. I unlocked, He Who Shall Not Be Named Kong. What size is he? Medium? I want to finish this off with Toad. Special Cup. Moonview Highway. I've heard a lot about that from someone, but they usually say it's bad. Is this Sky Sans from Kirby Air Ride? I just saw the interior and I thought of Sky Sands. Mer. I'm kind of surprised that Baby Peach. I'm kind of surprised that Baby Peach wasn't wasn't an unlockable character instead of Baby Luigi. Assuming he's in this game, I don't remember if he is. I know he was in Double Dash though, since you know Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Baby Luigi's in the game. Okay. You know what kind of confuses me? If they wanted to have baby characters, why didn't they just use Baby DK and Baby Wario instead of making Baby Daisy and Baby Rosalina? Since, you know, they're pre-existing. I think you have to beat every time trial record. Oh, I saw an image of Peach on a billboard. Oh god, the bloom problem. I do like the gimmick here, though. I was going into this fully expecting to not really enjoy it because people tend to hype up, like, a lot of games. And when I play it, I usually end up not liking it. Oh, lap 2. I wish Twitch had an edit button so I could fix my grammar mistakes. Me too. I should probably like make some Miis for just so I could see them in multiple games. I thought that was 2D Art of Peach, but it's just stock 3D Art of her. Why did I just hear Siren Head? I hear Siren Head again. Is that part of the song, or... Final lap? The song is pretty good. Ow. Probably should have just followed what was under the thing. But I made the finish. Two more, Bowser Castle and Rainbow Road. That's the standard. What was that forest temple looking thing? You know, the forest temple in Ocarina of Time, there's that one room that, like, goes upside down or whatever. This area. Is that Bullet Delight here? Perfect timing. I forgot that you could tilt your cart backwards and that'll let you in the air more, and you can tilt it forward to go down quicker. Forgot that was a thing. Why haven't I gotten the lightning bolt yet? Maybe things will get harder in 100 cc. I flinched for a moment because I thought I was in first. Someone finally joined me on battle now. I've been talking a bit less. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Rainbow Road. There's Starbit. Looks fancy. I think the most creative Rainbow Road still is GCN because it doesn't take place in space like all of the others. Be me. On a road of rainbow. In a go-kart. I'm doing the Reddit thing again. This is the last Reddit song, I think. It's been a while since we had a good old Reddit song. I'm not sure why, but those old Reddit tubers, those old, like, Reddit hosts, YouTubers with the text-to-speech, they really like using the music from this game. I don't think I've ever heard this part, though. The launch star. Aww. Toad burst into the atmosphere. And I'm in last. That's great. Good luck, thanks. Oh man, I could've used a mushroom to go up that ramp. Uh-oh. Oh. I got rid of it. Maybe I went too hard on them. Uh-oh. Well, I guess shrinking wasn't all that bad. I got lots of tricks in. And I finished! That was tense. Now to see the credits roll. And then I'll play some, I'll play some 100TC and then, I'll end the stream. I just want to know how the bikes play. First place Rainbow Red first time is impressive. Yeah. I guess. C! But I got 60 points. What did I do wrong? Oh, this is the first credit variation. Oh, there's my Mii's head. And there's Toad. Oh. I was gonna ask, do the characters expand, depending every time you beat, every time you clear a Grand Prix with a character? It seems to just be the placing of the characters, now that I'm noticing. I really need to make more Mii's. You also need to avoid being off-road and falling off. Huh. why would they make a cart called the Off-Roader then and introduce an off-road stat? If you're not supposed to go off-road? Oh, there's the Undertale Luigi Circuit theme. No idea. The choices for retros in this game are kind of eh. But this was still when they were getting the hang of retros anyway, so kind of blame them. But did we need GBA Bowser Castle 2 again? What about Bowser Castle 3 or 4? Depends on how much the off-road slows you down. Satoru Iwata. Congratulations. I guess. Oh yeah, how do I unlock the Mii? Plant the Piranha Preller. Grant 50cc carts and bikes. Standard S, bullet bike, bit bike. I guess I'll go with standard S. The retro picking could have been better, especially for DS. Delfino Square is fine, but did people really like Yoshi Falls or Desert Hills? Yeah. At least Peach Gardens is in there. Being 100 Special Club unlocks the Mii. Okay. Uh-oh. Haha. I wasn't paying attention. That's gonna bring my rank very down. I remember DK Summit as I was thinking this, but I was going to say I just realized there was the snow track in this game. I have to head to bed now. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. Yeah, have a good rest. Really? His horn is the Mario theme. Oh, so that's how it's supposed to do it. Oh no! Please tell me I still win, though. Barely. Things got very chaotic. I didn't unlock anything for that, but let's try the retros now, and I'll finish up the stream. There we go. ink. Almost there. Very close. Once again, I really like the HD 2D thing going on here. But for some reason, I didn't notice it in Mario Circuit. Aw. Seems a lot shorter than I expected. Nice. Is this Mario N64 Mario Raceway? Okay, it seems to be. I wonder why they didn't just put GCN Mario Circuit here and use Royal Raceway as the 64 circuit. Let's see if I can... not really. Maybe I just need to intuit the mechanics of the bike and solve the funky case. You know the fact that there's the Wario bike in this game? That probably means, did they foreshadow Mario Kart World? One of Mario Kart World's, free roam tracks? Ugh. Okay. I'll work with that. That's alright. Okay, after this ceremony, I'll wrap things up. First place. Rank A. Okay. Now to shut this off. As per the usuals, if you enjoyed watching this as if you enjoyed watching this as a VOD, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time and all of that. See ya. Bye-bye.